Hey, Bleach, how's it going? Looks like the town's still fucked up from when this ship blew up in space there. On the toonami thing. Getting ready to watch Dragon Ball Super. Use my P's and Q's, my fucked upness, my voice. I just love that song, guys. It really just gets you right into the anime, get you started watching it. See if I can get this working with my camera. This is so cool. Goku's gonna go up against Black Goku or something. This is gonna get interesting as it goes along. You watch this ahead probably on this anime, although I'm not sure what episode there are in the series. I think they're on the second season of it because they got different theme music from the beginning. I had a big where's I got here? Let me have my video going. I have a big thing of watermelon licorice I can eat. I get that blind spot off there. I guess it's alright. Decided to wear green for St. Patty's Day. I got a big thing of strawberry Fanta to drink. Gonna get this underway. We're gonna see how this series goes here. I'm gonna figure out how to open this up because it says like a refillable bag or something. Previously on Dragon Ball Super, Lord Beerus and Whis suspected the true identity of Goku's life as a supreme Kai. It's gonna be really good. This licorice, watermelon flavor. You can see it. And Poland peel. Beerus answered an alarming call. Well, I'd like to see Goku, you see? Uh-oh. Let's say Goku. This is going to be so good, guys. Can't wait to eat the slippers. Uh-oh, Grand Zeno. I wonder who he is. I know, I should have said the F word, but I marked this as adults only.
Yo, Lord Beerus, he said to come see you.
Let me fix this that blind spot out of there. Not that I can see my cord.
The Omni King has informed us he wants to see you. Ow! You mean that Grand Zeno guy?
Just love pulling these things apart and eating them.
Wishes you to come to his palace. Is this about his tournament? Would not deign to guess. Sounds fun, but can I take a race?
This is so much better than the original series when you watch Kai. It's basically the go through a computer animation for this.
Well, where does he live? How long does the trip take? Even for me, it takes 2 days each way. 2 days? That's crazy. I can't be gone that long in the middle of this thing with Black.
Are you honestly that dense? Ridiculous. What could Grand Zeno possibly want with this brainless meatbag?
Wait, I just remembered you're friends with the Supreme Kai of this universe, aren't you, Goku? Yeah, why? Among the many privileges of Supreme Kais is the power to leap to Grand Zeno's palace instantaneously. Instantaneously? For real? Clever idea. With the Supreme Kai there, we just might survive. We should go 2 weeks to keep Goku in line.
Can't wait to see this.
Coming as well, my lord?
My mouth is salivating over the this licorice here. Might be a little healthy than the chip. Fat free after all.
Do you not comprehend that the fate of our universe hinges on you having good manners? Listen, if you do anything that Grand Zeno finds insulting, he could easily erase you, me, this entire reality from existence. Don't you forget that!
Sorry, when you look funny when you're mad, it's like your eyes are gonna pop out.
It's like a kid in a candy store eating this licorice, guys. I'll get talking about the mowers in a minute. Just want to see Goku.
Just relax, I've got this. Zeno likes me, remember? I'll get
You're
the
shaved too.
and be back in no
Oh, yeah.
time. Don't worry so much.
I just love Bulma that she's a female mechanic.
Right, what do you say we give this baby some juice?
Someday I'd like to meet a female mechanic and date or someone that's into it.
Finished some intense training with his dad, and I wanted to get some rest while he can. So let's wait until we're sure this thing's ready.
What I used to like to do is each time around my finger and eat them.
And another thing.
I've had them for a
You're
while.
actually going to the Omni King's palace dressed like that, are you?
So, you know, I got blings.
Why? You should wear something formal, you don't. What, like a suit or something? If I have to do that, I ain't going.
Well, I could offer an apology saying we were in such a rush we didn't have time for proper attire.
Fine, but make sure you don't even hint about Goku Black or the time machine. Is that clear? What? Why not? If grandson learns of the time tampering and alternate realities, he'll be all kinds of angry. And you know what he'd do then, don't you? Oh. One more thing. If grandson does lash out, make sure it's not at Supreme Kai. I mean,
You pull it apart, you eat less of it, basically. You don't really hog into it.
Never heard you worry about someone besides yourself before.
Right? So he is worried about himself since they are set.
We'll get some viewers. People are busy with the holiday, probably drinking and stuff. You're probably watching this the next day, guys. In the morning. We'll try not to keep this thing too long. Can't go for the full night to 4 for the live with all the anime.
How could you blurt out my greatest vulnerability like some casual piece of gossip?
Forgive me, my lord. But knowing Goku as well as we do, there's still reason for alarm. Come on.
Yeah, like I said, there's no fun in that, and I'm super good at keeping secrets too.
Okay then. Shall we get moving, Goku?
Yep. I'll see you next time, Lord B.
I just love Beerus always working with Goku. It's so cool. All the landscape on this is beautiful with these dinosaur things.
They take what they want by savage force. Their so-called society is based on nothing else. They possess neither justice nor order. They were gifted with life, brains capable of wisdom, yet they waste them completely. Should these gifts not be taken back? Zamasu.
Thomas is gonna kill this dinosaur thing.
What have you done?
Hope you like those commercials I made, guys. They're really funny.
Answer me.
I try to be funny in my videos, guys. Hopefully you can hear me okay.
Why did you take his life? We could have easily returned without interference. For all we know, that individual could have had a major impact on the future of the Barbary. A warrior who saw the light and led his people to true reformation. You may have robbed them of that. What? Wait, the Palace of Grand Zeno? Yep, that's what I said. Can you take me, pretty please?
Would you be so kind?
You mean he invited you then? Why in the world would he do that? You're not even divine. Beats me, he didn't say. To think Goku laying eyes on the palace, but I haven't even been there. Of course not, you
I wonder if you can
I've
jump
only
rope
been
with
3
these
times
things.
myself. Right, sir.
You're like G.I. Joe or something, jump rope it.
You okay? I'm
No, I'm just being silly.
Don't make a fool of yourself while you're there. Why does everyone keep saying that? Do I really seem like the rude type of guy who can't behave himself? Yes, you do. You guys are funny. We don't seem to be getting through. I suppose we shouldn't keep him waiting. Great.
We do appreciate the ride, sir.
I've been watching this probably like over 20 years, Goku. I read the whole manga series to it, except for the Kai series.
Oh, wow. So that's it. This is Sam's house. Welcome, my friends, and thank you for coming. It was nice to meet you. You must be the same Goku. How nice to meet you. Yo! Yes, sir. Hi, sir. We wanted to arrive as soon as possible, so please forgive this mortal's informal attire. Don't be trifled for a moment, my friend. After all, for you, that is the most important and meaningful outfit you have, is it not? You betcha. I mean, yes, my sir. Sounds like you're a pretty smart dude. Let me show you the way, gentlemen.
Damn, this one doesn't want to pull apart as good, probably because I did it already. Do it from the other side.
That guy may not look like much, but I get the feeling he'd be tough in the ring.
Most keenly recognized, Goku. Many would be deceived by his appearance, but when it comes to fighting prowess, the Grand Minister is considered to be in the top 5 among all the universes.
Yeah? That's awesome!
Shh. I know your tendencies quite well, Goku, but you must not under any circumstances ask him to fight. Do you understand?
Oh man, but now I'm all curious.
You just have to take my word for it. Suffice it to say, not even I can hold a candle to him.
Whoa. So he's that good, huh? Guess this trip was worth it after all.
Goku wants to fight everybody. This is getting like on the multiverse video games they had, I guess.
Goku of Universe 7 as requested, son.
Oh, yippee, yippee! I'm very happy now. Welcome, funny Goku.
What's up? I mean, good day and greetings. So what's going on with you?
The fate of the future is on the line. Dragon Ball Super will return.
Where are the other fish sausages?
They're in
I
my
think you can make like a flower or something with this, guys. Like a little licorice flower. I love flowers. I want spring so bad. Close into a flower we'll get, guys. Yeah, I gotta get this thing from Eric's overheating.
JoJo joins the fray at midnight. We are in enemy territory.
Gundams crash in at 12:30.
I'll be like my lives on the way to the Y, trying to be funny in those.
Space standing works too.
Get this Fanta open and start drinking it, guys. Cap on in case it overflows.
Next Saturday night from 10:30 to 4.
I almost got one of those stampers done in the garage, guys. Those ones I bought here in the fall. It's gonna wire up a kill switch to it. I was doing that to it. It got too cold though, and it's got a mouse nested in the push button, so I just gotta get that out of there. I'm either gonna put it in the bag in the garage and toss it out, or just rush it onto the grass or something outside. The broom. I wonder if that vitamin water is good. I never had it before. You got it on there? Little bit. I think I'll just keep this an hour and a half, maybe longer. Some people come in. Doesn't appear that anybody is watching. They forgot about poor Bleach. They started these things, more people watched them.
The rebellion is reborn. The war is just beginning. And I will not be the last Jedi. Star Wars: The Last Jedi. Watch it today on digital. Sometimes you have to.
I want to see that Star Wars movie. It looks really good.
To chase new ones. This is for
It's like drinking a bottle of
the
perfume.
ones who do more than defy yours. You change them.
This is for the unfollowers. Free in today. That's right. The first
I don't get too many views anymore on my YouTube channel, probably because it's like winter time and stuff. People are doing things or watching other stuff, like binge watching Netflix. So I'll work harder on my videos in the spring and stuff, and there's more to do. Try to get some weed whackers in and fix them and stuff. I did sell that steel.
Thanks for James Meister.
Hope they come back soon from the commercial breaks and watch this.
Once you start smoking, the consequences will find you.
Someone emailed me one in the morning about the Massey tractor, and then they asked for pictures. I said, "And the pictures in the ad," and didn't hear back. They must not like it.
Walkers. I can't believe we're so hung up getting to that length. So, one shot to the groin, stand and drag.
I don't think so. This pack is gonna make tonight even more perfect.
They're planning on losing their virginity on prom night.
I'm gonna stop them.
I'm in.
They got that Cock Blockers movie out with John Cena. That's going to be funny. Looks like Mark Wahlberg's in it, but I'm not sure if that's Mark Wahlberg.
The fight for the future now continues.
Super's back on. We'll just see what happens with that Dee they got on there. I forget what his name is.
I'm not asking much. I just want a friend, you see. You know, like most people, you're fun. I want you to be my friend, okie dokie. And what?
This is
And now
cool.
that we're friends, just what are we gonna do?
We can play.
We can do that, I guess, but is that the only reason you called?
Is that bad?
Of course not, Grand Zeno. Goku would feel privileged to play with you as many hours, days, or years as you wish and provide you unsurpassed joy.
Be quiet.
Yes, son.
Are you trying to tell me something? Saying Goku?
You know, you can just call me Goku.
Just Goku? Yes, that's fun. Then what should you just call me?
Like a nickname? How about Zenny?
Oh, yes, Zinny is a very fun name. What should Zinny and Goku play?
I'm sorry. I'd love to play, but now's a bad time. There's something I've got to take care of, but when it's done, we can play, I swear.
You dare defy the Omni King?
You will go back, or bye-bye.
Oh, we're sorry, sire.
So once you're done with your busy thing, you'll play with me?
Sure, and if you want, I can bring somebody else who'd be even more fun to play with too, so the next time you won't have to wait on me.
Really?
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, it's a date. Oh, hey, we can do that silly thing we did last time, Goku, to show we agreed on something.
What thing? Oh, right.
You fling me around is funny. No one else will try. You can do what no one else can do.
Yeah? It's just a handshake. It's easy.
Can you show me some other fun things too?
If this is your idea of fun, it must be boring here. You should come to Earth sometime. There's lots of cool stuff.
Hooray, let's do it! I'll give you this.
Whoa, what is that?
This is a button. If you push it, then I will appear. It doesn't make sense to push now, because I'm already here, you see.
All right, sorry.
That's hilarious. He gave Goku a button from the pier.
Remember the friend you promised me, okay?
Yeah.
I'm just so glad Akira Toriyama's continuing with this. This is like his baby, Dragon Ball Z, and this has been on so many years.
I told you not to worry.
Probably one of the longest running animes. Probably the longest running anime. This is probably everybody's first anime, Dragon Ball.
Yes. Oh, maybe you have quite an interesting friend, guys. You do, bit of a... I would enjoy seeing him again myself, if possible. I know he would be delighted as well. Until next time. Kakai!
That's Dad. Thank goodness you're all right.
Oh, by the way, Goku. What was
Maybe
that
people are
business
more
about
interested
you
in my
crossing
lawnmower
the Red
videos than
Zeno
these
with
actual
your
anime
friend
lives.
Who do you have in
I'll go
mind?
live with the cell phone in the garage once in a while and show you what I'm doing.
I said that on the fly.
Do you guys know anyone he'd
I just wish my YouTube channel would get bigger, get like 10,000 subscribers someday.
Well, duh, I had to say something.
Maybe by the time I'm 40-ish.
This is a disaster. You raised the hopes of the army king, and now
Turn
if you
40
can't
next
deliver,
year,
you
guys.
retaliate by destroying us all.
It's fine. I'll think of something later, okay?
Hope I'm still doing YouTube in my 80s, which would be cool working on
You
stuff.
didn't have to worry.
Well,
Zenny's
probably another
totally awesome too.
20 years.
Did you just say Zenny? Lord Beerus?
You better let me handle this from here. You go on home and tend to that important business.
Take that, Zenny.
We need another one of these pieces. Licorice is great, man. I think licorice is made from the same stuff as Jello, like animal bones or something, like scrapings or something, like you grind up the bones. I'm not sure. Licorice could be something in itself.
Tea will be as well. So is it fear that clouds this cup?
If you're bored with this video, go look up and see
Master Ghost,
how
you have said something
licorice is made.
to make mistakes, but learn from them. It's forging a better world. That's the essence of a mortal spirit. But as far as I can see, mortals do not learn this way at all. Planet Barbary is no outlier, Master. You've seen this countless times before.
Patience, Zamasu. Every seed needs time to grow.
Gardens are tended, not just watched. Should a gardener not pluck the weeds? When I was invited here, I thought you would teach me divine justice. But all you seem to do is watch while these monsters stay in existence with each other's blood.
Zamasu, do you ever ponder the relationship between good, evil, and justice?
Yes, all the time. Evil is the great obstacle to good, and justice, the sword by which good can overcome this obstacle and flourish.
That is one perspective, but I have come to view it this way. Justice is not a sword
I just love the
eradicating
cherry
evil, but a
blossoms
scale
they got
keeping
on
good and
this.
evil in balance.
Balance, Master?
One
Hey,
makes a
Ed, you made it.
calculated
How's it
but
going?
reject that darkness and rediscover
Oh my
the
God, you
light
buried your
to
grandma
understand
today. That's so
justice
sad. I'm
makes
so
that
sorry,
journey
man.
possible. Evil informs good. and that is
Cremated.
why
Oh
we
wow.
give the mortals their minds.
I'm gonna sit here eating licorice.
You give corruption far too much credit. Evil does not inform good. It sullies it, like the Barbary sullied their world with violence, and that arrogant Goku sullied the sacred ground by swinging his fists at a god. Mortals receive the divine gift of intellect, the potential for wisdom, but they misuse it to destroy the beauty of creation. Mortals do not succumb to evil, they are the evil. They create it and spread it with minds they shouldn't possess. How can we call ourselves gods if we watch this plight and do nothing to stop it?
Zamasu, you have a strong hunger for justice.
No, I see. Okay, Ed. Good luck
We
to you
must
with
with
that.
temperance over righteousness and guide lost children to the good path at a pace that seems slow even for us. Do not forget the true reason you have honed your fighting ability is to strengthen your mind for your journey toward enlightenment.
Just pulling apart this licorice and eating it.
We too must learn, mature over time. Reflect on our discussion as you make more tea.
Ed bluffed, I think.
Merely watching.
Probably doesn't feel good.
Don't you see?
Take care, Ed. If you're leaving, you have to go to bed or
Okay,
something.
guys, get ready to be impressed.
Oh,
Da-da-da.
Woman got the time machine done.
Of course, we're the ones who polished it. I can't feel my hands.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Mom, I can't thank you enough.
Come on, Trunks. Let's go.
Right.
I just love this watermelon licorice. It's so good. Take care, Ed. You're watching this tomorrow. I'm sorry about your grandmother.
Look after my boy, okay?
I lost my grandmother when I was like like 7 years old. Long time ago. I'm sorry she loved you very much, Ed.
My head! I was staring out the window and it made me dizzy. Moron. So this is your future, huh? Wow. Looks way worse than I thought. Hey, Trunks! What's wrong? This is Mize. She was lying right here when I left.
Looks like Maya's alive, guys. They're shooting up Goku. They don't know he's different from the black Goku. I love that ending theme. Yogi time. Yogi time. Always fun to learn Japanese. I hate our president. He's such a fucking racist piece of shit. Talking about how Mexicans are mountain climbers and can jump over the wall he's building. And it's fascinated by Japanese culture and other cultures. I think everybody's great on this big blue earth we have and this big blue marble, whatever you want to call it.
One Dragon Ball exits the ring and another one enters. Dragon Ball Z Kai is up next.
I go on Facebook once in a while and watch like the in Brazil and Colombia, the lives and stuff too, just for something to see. And they actually got Dragon Ball Super on there and Spanish, which is kind of cool. They run the anime in Spanish too over in there. They are. Everybody loves anime, probably. Most everybody.
Stack flavors, make new ones.
Not much different than manga and American comics, good versus evil. Always been stipulation about like Goku versus Superman and stuff like that. Hate to say it. Goku would probably beat Superman. But Kira Toriyama is such a fan of Superman too. He loves Superman comics. He had the Dr. Slump series. He made fun of Superman in the manga. Some of the Dr. Slump manga. We have some of the Dr. Slump manga in Japanese too somewhere. This licorice is great because it like you got like kids or something. You can just pull it apart and eat it. Keep them quiet, help them think if they're a little ADHD or something, they're a little hyper or something. But then again, that might backfire because they'll be eating sugar hyper kids bouncing and stuff around and acting all excited.
2018 Kia Sorento LX all-wheel drive. March 17th?
Yeah.
$317 a month, 0 down.
I see what you did there. I like it. 0 down, $317. I'm on this St. Patrick's Day weekend. Hurry in. Don't miss the all-new
cars there.
Kia Sorento LX can be yours from Kisela Kia.
Lucky this weekend. Huge.
Brushy's deodorant. Goes where you go.
Yeah, they got little balls of deodorants for girls now, for deodorants, I guess. Girls like to play with balls anyway, so I give them a deodorant ball to play with and put on so they don't stink. God, I'm terrible, I'm going to say that. I don't mean to be sexist, but I'm just used to seeing deodorant in a stick form.
This is not a test.
I've known some girls that have some wicked bad BO.
And it's far more intense.
I had them come up to me, give me hugs, and they got BO.
It's not like we're the last president. Checking in with your friends online.
Or the first time you got behind the wheel? Out here, it's not where the sea
Yeah, all
takes you.
these commercials to promote the Navy. I think I had enough licorice for one night. I'm not going to eat anymore. I'm watching that Disjointed show on Netflix. It's kind of sad and it's funny too. That Santa Clara's New Diet show comes back. Resealable my ass. I can't get it to reseal this licorice pouch. But Santa Clara's New Diet comes back. I also like that with Drew Barrymore. It's so cute and then it's funny. You know, always used to play in like those romantic comedies and stuff with Adam Sandler, and you see her like eating people and biting people's fingers off. It's kind of funny to me. But she's like my age now, 40-ish. Oh, God, my legs are cramping up. Holy shit. Oh, fuck, I think my left knee just popped. Hell to get old. I water walk in the pool at the Y. It helps my legs and back. Some exercise. I don't really do laps anymore if my shoulder's kind of shot. If I overstress my shoulder, my whole freaking arm will go numb with a pinched nerve. If I was fighting Vegeta or something, he'd probably break my bones. I got weak at my own age. I still I can lift the mowers and stuff and engines, and just gonna save my strength for that. Tip the stampers on their side to put engines on them and stuff. I might end it after Goku or stay here for Black Clover. Black Clover's a really good anime though. Angel Beats made me cry. I forgot about that. I love that anime, Angel Beats. That was a really good anime. Oh man. Here we go with Majin Buu again. Freaking Majin Buu.
What are you waiting for? Give me all you've got. Use some of that power against me instead of just causing earthquakes. Never mind, Boo. What are you waiting for, Vegito? Come on, finish that puppy pink pump while you can.
Vegito. Doesn't he like absorb Goku at one point, Vegeta? I think I seen him. I remember seeing years ago, like inside his stomach or something. Bubblegum or cotton candy is made out of. I think, well, he eats candy and stuff, so probably Majin Buu is either made out of cotton candy or bubblegum, like Tom says.
Consider that a preview. Pretty soon I'll be using one of those on the rest of your parts. And when that time comes, I doubt even with all your resources, you'll be able to put the pieces back together again.
Don't be so sure.
Wait, pretty soon? Why is he dragging this out any longer than necessary? If Vegito gives him the slightest opening,
oh, I know, this is frickin' Vegeta's gonna, looks like Majin Buu's gonna absorb, I think he absorbs Goku and Vegeta.
It wasn't supposed to be like this.
But we haven't even got to the Kid Buu saga yet.
But hey,
this is the Majin Buu. I mean, we haven't got the Kid Buu yet.
Come on, who would have ever thought it'd be this ridiculously easy for me to make a fool out of you?
Fine. If you want to play rough, let's go.
Looks like Majin Buu's getting ready to take a dump. He's like, That's my dump stance. I'm like, "Urgh." I'm trying to push one out. Looks like he's got Goten or what's his name? Goten's ghost thing or Gohan. I think it's Gohan. Bleach, how's it going, Gypsy? Freaking ate half a bag of licorice. I'm doing really good. Watermelon Twizzlers, they're really good. You wouldn't be able to find them at dollar stores and stuff. Watermelon Twizzlers, there they are. And freaking sugar frosted Fanta. Bottle caved in a bit.
Did you really think something like that was going to work on me? I mean, it's a move made up by a little kid. You're getting pretty desperate. That's the best you got, I'd say.
No, I wasn't expecting much from that gambit. I've never used the technique before, so that was just a light warm-up for me. But I agree with your overall point. What our young friend did with his ghost was just a juvenile gimmick. However...
Oh, man. Is anybody puking up green liquids yet from the St. Patrick's Day? I didn't drink, really, today. I never drink much anymore. Because I want to live longer. I don't want to kill my liver, my brain cells. I need all the brain cells I can. I have to fix those damn lawnmowers and tell silly jokes and make those silly commercials. At least I look better clean shaven, though.
What? No way!
Oh, wow. Those ghosts did a Kamehameha. That's pretty cool. What I've been up to, nothing really. Just in on the garage during the week, messing with that snapper in the garage and taking care of my animals, my mom. I hooked up Ray's TV with a remote so he can, because Fox don't come in anymore. He hooked it up to his antenna he's had for years outside, and Fox won't come in on Time Warner. He's been missing the NASCAR race, and he's watched NASCAR for years. He's always been a fan. His father raced cars before on dirt tracks and stuff, and he's built engines and stuff. His father and the rest of his brothers. A lot of fun it was. Wow. Goku's been reduced to rubble. Want to see what my remote does for Time Warner? Lights up. Lights up, pretty. I'm gonna eat it.
Even in this form, there's no way I've been able to survive a combination Kamehameha and Masenko double attack. But lucky for me, a souped-up child's technique is still a child's technique, so it wasn't too tough to escape. Thought you were a little stronger than this, but I guess I was wrong. Are you gonna make
this is pretty cool, though.
Or should I just go take a nap?
Bunch of Majin Buu heads.
Hey, quit playing around and just get it over with. This isn't just for your amusement. The world is at stake.
I can't figure it out. What's he planning to do?
Planning? The fool's not planning anything. He's become
The guy had longer hair than the new ones, the super ones. Kicks him in the nuts. Funny. I wonder if Majin Buu has bubblegum nuts or something. Like a stick of bubblegum or something. Like one of those dried out sticks of bubblegums they used to have in those baseball cards years ago. Remember you get the baseball cards and the bubblegum be stale in there and you bite into it, nearly cuts the roof of your mouth. There's Hercule carrying the little puppy. It's so cute.
Hey, are we there yet? What was that? It sounded pretty boomy. I think we're most likely hearing Goku clash with Boo. There must be some heavy hitting if we can hear him out here. All right.
Wow, this is so cool.
Maybe I'll just need to spell it out for you more clearly.
I love this stuff.
You have no chance of defeating me. None whatsoever. Zero. No matter how hard you try, there's simply no version of this fight where you come out on top. Sorry, no dice.
He's dragging it out too much.
You still want to play this pointless
Should
game?
finish it off.
Of course I want to fight. I know there's no way I can lose. I am the mightiest warrior in the universe. So, bring it on. Come at me with all you've got. What's wrong? Are you afraid?
Come on, Jimbo.
Yes, that's it. Come on. Keep coming. You talk a big game now, don't you? But you're just a coward with nothing to back it up. Come on, quit stalling.
Wonder what they're going to replace Dragon Ball Kai was when it finishes.
I've got a question for you. Tell me what you think of coffee candy.
Oh, coffee candies. Uh-oh. Oh my god, he turned Vegeta into candy. Finally happened. Oh, he turned him into a salty chocolate ball like on South Park there.
You big dumb idiot, I got you good! That's what you get for coming too close!
Oh, Jesus. No more Go Tanks.
This is what happens when you get cocky! And now Boo's got you in the palm of his hand! Literally! I'm going to enjoy chewing you up.
They said cocky? They actually can say that? Yeah, you should mow lawns, even if you get like a bicycle and tow a push mower behind it or something. That'd be cool. And then if you save up, you can get like a truck and a license, maybe a trailer or something, have like a rider or something. All you need is a good push mower to start. That might be a good idea, Gypsy, for you. Probably need like maybe a reasonably a weed whacker or something too. There's a shit ton of videos too. If you get like a small socket set, some pliers and some stuff, you can work on lawnmowers too if you're interested. Do an engine swap on one of your stampers there, Stamper Mower Man. You might want to get like a self-propelled push mower, Gypsy, and do it because unless you have the energy to push one like uphill and stuff. Self-propelled is like the front wheels turn and go uphill easier. The Craftsman I used to use is a self-propelled. And then the other Stamper one with the bagger I have from the 70s is self-propelled. I just never got a belt for it. It is now sideways with against the comet. Okay. Look up like other landscape people on YouTube, see what they get for lawns too. I haven't mowed lawns professionally in a while. The neighbor used to give me like $10 to do his, and his is like huge, and he never would pay me right there. And then then later we started working on lawnmowers together. He just gives me gas money to work on them. Isn't it? I have to figure it out. Like there's got to be landscapers on there. Just don't get like a huge lawn and get screwed on the money. Maybe start out with small lawns, like. I think there's people on YouTube that teach like how to start a lawn care business. There's also like lawn care groups on Facebook that can help you out too. There's like what you should charge and stuff. Either you can do with yourself mow lawns, kind of like what Ed does, and then you can either have a friend do it with you or just by yourself too. If I had a truck and had the time, I'd probably take out the stampers and mow lawns to make money.
We could go somewhere without going anywhere at all. The Oasis. The Oasis was in trouble. It's a war for control of the future. This is actually life and death stuff.
I want to see this movie. Gameplay, I think it's called. They had all the Warner Brothers movies in it, like Back to the Future and Iron Giant and stuff. Ready Player One, that's what it's called. Yeah, 24 hours, $200 an hour labor. That's pretty much what it goes for, really. See, even Sanford Moore, man, there can help you out, Gypsy, with what the charge. I haven't done it for a while. I mean, back in the 90s, $10 seemed good to me for a lawn as a teenager. He, like, Ray would hide in the house and not pay me sometimes. I got paid most of the time, though. He wants me to help him fix the snapper, too. I wind up fixing his snapper. We get it going. That one that's been sitting there a year or two, we never got to fix it. We took the carb off of it. We just got caught up in too many projects and stuff. And I'm gonna replace some of my fence this year too. And it's the fence you've seen in the videos. I'm gonna replace some of it because it's not what it used to be. Get some fence panels delivered from Lowe's. We will, I think.
I tried a million things to get rid of my acne. Then I tried different gels.
My ear itches. I had this one pierced years ago.
So if you have acne, do things different.
Frickin' stamper tattoo, right? I got some kind of bicep there, but and get a stamper tattoo down there. I don't know. Maybe picking up lawnmowers made me strong too, and lugging doggies around and stuff and playing with them. That movie looks weird. That one with the woman's got like a stalk or something. She's in a mental hospital. That would be something I would want to watch with my cup of tea. After being in a few crazy houses myself, I don't want to watch that movie. I think they break free out of Majin Buu though.
Great fighter reduced to candy. Can't lay a hand on me now. But don't you worry. I'll give you a fitting end.
Majin Buu ever poop them out or something? They poop out the stuff. Establish yourself like cutting a few lawns, and then maybe those people give references to other people in the neighborhood. Oh my god, Majin Buu's fighting a piece of candy. I forgot about that. Oh, this is funny. Majin Buu's gonna fight a piece of candy.
Besides, if my current size puts anyone at a disadvantage here, good luck landing a punch on me as small as I am.
Oh, this is funny. This is hilarious. These Manjiboo's fighting a piece of chocolate.
Hey, don't say I didn't warn you. Like I said, I'm as strong as ever.
Yeah, most mechanics like work on lawnmowers. They charge 25 an hour too, and even like you got to get like brooms and shit too, like to sweep up the grass clippings. So you just can't leave them like on the drive or the sidewalk. Have a place to dump them too. Or if you get like a mulching mower too, or one with a bagger, mulching mower would be good because it just mulches the grass clippings into the lawn.
Guess that's why they call them jawbreakers, huh? So what now? You want to keep
I still got Frankenweed Whacker in the garage. I'm going to use him this year. That Weed Eater brand I built out of other ones.
That's it? So I'm not candy anymore? You pulled every trick in the book, but it still doesn't look like anything's going your way.
This is really good tonight. I forgot about this. I don't think I've ever seen these episodes. Back when it was Dragon Ball Z back in the day.
Goodness, that stress was taking years off my life.
Maybe.
As long as that puppy pink terror is still free, every living creature in the universe is going to have all the years taken off their lives. Oh, you're right. I humbly apologize. Come on.
You don't want to
enough already.
break your back doing too many lawns, so depends how young you are, how much energy you have. You'll get good leg strength too, pushing a push mower. Oh, if you do lawns, you want to get like a thermos of water too to bring with you. Yeah, you gotta put ice in it too, like ice water, so you don't get like dehydrated out there doing it. And some of those days will be like 90 degrees, 80s. Got to be careful not to overexert yourself too. My uncle had a heart attack mowing the lawn for a hotel chain. Passed away. They couldn't revive him. I mean, if it gets high, get your heart going, and you got to be careful. That's why I like to use a rider on mostly what I do. Like even if you're like if I went for a walk, I let people know if I was going for a walk. If I keel over, I bring my cell phone with me when I walk around town, like to listen to music on or something. Weird. My uncle had his first heart attack at 39. I'm turning 39 this year, so heart disease runs in the family. I gotta be really careful. I can't be like, when it comes a time where I can't eat like a half a bag of licorice.
Oh, really? You could have fooled me. What the? It looks to me like I did more damage than your impressive powers of regeneration could keep up with. Well, I'm getting kind of bored of running circles around you, so I think it's time to wrap this up. That's what you think you've been doing? Running circles? Shut up and listen. I know you've stolen enough brains now to realize the truth. I've totally owned you in this fight. You can't deny that. So what to do now?
I remember back in the day, I used to buy Super Nintendo games. They'd be like $50, $60, $70. Now it's easier to buy a game system and just download the games onto it off the internet than own them, actually. But still, if you want to have like a good video game collection, it's good to have like the vintage stuff.
What are you waiting for? Get your act together already. When you're this far into a corner, there's only one thing to do. So just do it. 4, 5.
At this point, the only option I have left is to absorb this guy. But how? How am I supposed to pull that off? Ugh.
6.
Is that? Ah, yes, it is. The piece he severed from me earlier.
7.
He's gonna try and absorb Vegeta.
So you finally caught on. That's the whole reason I even bothered ripping that ugly tentacle thing off your head in the first place.
Oh, perfect. He's let his guard down.
9.
I just love this show, guys. This is totally brilliant.
10.
Oh wow, he's origin, baby.
I did it.
I think after Black Clover, I'm gonna end it, guys. I just don't like to drag these things out because there's other videos people probably want to watch on YouTube of many good YouTubers, and this is kind of selfish just going too long with these. I mean, once in a while I do all this, not go all night, but you know what I mean? There's so many good YouTubers out there. There's so much information you can learn on YouTube too. Think about movies and TV shows and I know, I'm sorry, Gypsy. I'll probably come back on a live during probably like around 12-ish or something in the car real quick. I know. I'm going to stay here a half hour longer, though, for Black Clover. I don't have to pee yet. Frickin' oh. Sound like...
Every Saturday night, we make the magic happen. Black Clover.
You've been playing music lately at the wire, like old music from the 70s or something. Yeah, like Bee Gees playing or something. People were dancing. It was kind of funny. Like to stay in a live thing like this with the, I can't do it like disco shits or something. A lot of great music out there, though. I can't wait for spring. I'm ready for the snow stuff to stop. We're supposed to get a freaking nor'easter next week or something, more snow, and winter does not want to let up. Other people are mowing. Siri's already cutting grass. She's got videos, guys, if you want to check them out. Mowing grass with her stamper push mower. She has a really nice Craftsman riding mower, too. It's pretty cool. I'm going to have like almost 5 running stamper riding mowers this year. 2 of them I might sell. I like that big one in the garage I have. Like, the deck is like huge. What's this on Netflix? This looks good.
You can never come back. I understand. You weren't always so calm and quiet. Maybe you just didn't know me so well.
This looks really good what they got on Netflix, some Asian culture show. The Outsider, I might watch that. I think it's about the Yakuza. You know what the Yakuza is? It's the Japanese mafia. I think I'm seeing that right. Oh God, I just learned. I've been watching the old Roseanne show. They got like Mark on there, and the girl that played on Scrubs, the blonde girl, she was on Roseanne too. I didn't know that was her at the time. Mark died of a heroin overdose back in 2005. Mostly no one really knows that. Now on the new show of Roseanne, they're gonna have Mark and Darlene's baby's gonna be named Mark or something. I think they got both Becky's on there too. Both people that played Becky, which is gonna be kind of cool. And John Goodman, he looks good. He lost a lot of weight. And Roseanne still looks the same as she's always did. She doesn't seem the age, which is kind of crazy. And what's weird, they said the show's been off like 30 years, but it's only been off since the late 90s, so it's like only 20 years. I think it ended like 98 or 99. Probably like 97, 98. As if it was off 30 years. I mean, I was watching as a teenager, there was new shows. Could have been 30 years. I don't know. I don't think so. There's some TV shows you don't mind watching. They're like timeless. Pacific Rim, that's going to be a good movie. They had a Pacific Rim movie years ago. All right, Black Clover. Wonder what's going to happen on Black Clover tonight. Damn, I'm sitting on this damn pillow. It's hurting my butt. I'm sitting on it funny. Freaking arthritis in my back, so I had x-rays done on my lower back. So I know it's there. The doctor I go to, a female doctor, I was joking with her. She wanted me to go to physical therapy, and I said, maybe someone could rub my ass or something. And I should have said this. And at the end of the doctor's visit, she says, well, you can find someone to rub your ass. I said, can you do it for me? She was just laughing. I always try to make her laugh. She's a great doctor, though. I just don't like the fact she suggests physical therapy for my back. Physical therapy doesn't really help an old injury. I tried physical therapy, it didn't really help me. What helps is just to get up, moving around, go for walks, exercising in the pool and stuff. One of the guards that was in the lifeguards and stuff in the army, she's very tall. She's well over 6 foot tall, and she was just teaching the old like water aerobics and stuff. And she was trying to tell me stuff to do that would help my back, and I really should listen. And pilot director that was taking the stuff too. I'm supposed to like lift up your legs up, and crunch up your stomach and stuff too. Uh-oh, shit's gonna hit the fan. They got the earth shaking on here or something. Oh, this looks really good. The color, what they did. I think Black Clover's all computer animation, but I'm not sure. The detail on this is like, wow. They really got into the really good anime. I mean, the color and stuff, I'm like watching this on an HD TV. It's like a painting or something. What do they got? Titans on here and shit? I mean, an anime crossover between Black Clover. Look like the show from the scenery from the Titans.
Sorry to interrupt.
Like a Titan.
We have a situation. Yes. Calm down, Mars. The timing couldn't be more perfect. I know just
Reach, how's it going? Hello. You from Japan or the States? I'm just sitting here watching Black Clover. Watching English looks like they're in the second season of Black Clover now. They had a new theme song. Fuck, what am I trying to say? This is really good. I'm really getting into this lately. They just got done showing Dragon Ball Tai. They're gonna have JoJo's Bizarre Adventure after this, which is really good. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure was kind of funny. I first started watching the first season. I didn't know if it was like trying to be funny or ridiculous, and it's just like over acting and stuff. Like the voice actors just trying to be funny. I don't mind watching stuff with subtitles either. I really love Tokyo Ghoul. You know, Parasite and Tokyo Ghoul are great animes, like horror animes, and I think they're banned in some countries too. Honestly, talking about it on YouTube, like they also are banned on Death Note too in some countries. So this is too gory for people, I guess. It's sad that they have to ban anime because it is too touchy for people. I don't think anybody's creative work should have to be banned. I just love the new theme song to Black Clover. Now they gotten into computer animation stuff, looks really good. I mean, the swear when I talk is just more casual swearing. It's not really angry swearing. I get angry in the garage swearing at the mowers when I work on them, though. Oh, it's hilarious. She's drunk on sake there. I don't sure on the names of these characters. I haven't watched it for so long. Like, some stuff I really get into, some I don't.
You may use one syllable. Thus, I dub you. Birdie's tough. You need to cooler name than that. Let me think for a second. 9. Call him Magnum Tire.
That's lame.
Seriously, you know worst case ever.
No, that would be
Tokyo Ghoul kind of made me cry a bit. It was just so sad, and I kind of was rooting for the ghouls, honestly. I love that ghoul with the red hair and like the purple wings. She was pretty cool on that show. Anime crush, of course.
This guy's Birdie Boy.
No, his name is Savante Schnauzer.
No, it's Birdie Boy.
He likes Savante Schnauzer better.
Birdie Boy.
She has this weird looking bird on the show. It's funny.
You prefer Savante Schnauzer?
It's just nesting in the kid's hair. It's so funny.
No, mine.
How about we name him Nero? Here, I think he likes it means black. Cool, huh?
Nero.
Okay, listen up, guys. Yes, sir.
Hi, gang. How's it going?
Hey, welcome back.
That guy is like Bato from I think one of the voices. I think either from Bleach or Ghost of the Shell.
Well, sir, is it a mission?
Kinda. Pay attention, everyone. Here's what's going on. I was called in because they've discovered a new dungeon. A new dungeon? Seriously? You mean it, yummy, sir? Wow!
Wish I got more into cosplaying when I was young, going to comic book conventions and stuff. Those cosplaying costumes are really good. There's a lot of YouTube channels about cosplay and stuff too. We even had a show on Sci-Fi Channel a while ago with the great costumes and stuff.
Or sweet magic items inside. What I'm saying is dungeons totally wrong.
One thing, though, they kind of try to kill you. The folks that build them added all sorts of crazy trap spells to keep people from getting to their stuff and misusing it. So
yeah, my back's hurting me.
Seriously fun too.
Exploring a dungeon, kind of like going on a treasure hunt.
I feel better eating licorice. It's more lighter eating it than a bag of chips.
Yeah.
I usually eat like a freaking bag of chips during this. I feel so bloated from it, probably because of the salt. Well, this is just little thin pieces of licorice. I ate like half the package. I'm gonna eat another piece, I guess, and put it up. How did I seal this? They come up with little ways to seal it, which is cool. Alright, that's enough. Save you for tomorrow's. I think she's gone, Gypsy. I'm not sure.
Magic power or not, you're going on this mission. Wasn't my call this time, so don't look at me. The Wizard King asked for you.
I think she went on to watch something else, Gypsy. This is what the watermelon licorice looks like. It's kind of like candy cane. It's more red than green.
Well, that's one. Noel, you should go too. It's all about getting experience, isn't it? Last but not least is luck. I want you to take the lead on this one. Newbies are all yours.
Really? Me?
Sure. You're gonna lose your edge if you're always here holding down the fort.
Thank you, sir.
And lesson luck. The rookies are your responsibility.
Anime is good therapy too. Like if you get depressed or something, you can cheer you up.
Be careful out there.
Do your best, you two. Don't give them hell.
Yes, sir.
I suppose we can do that.
I wonder how many ladies I can pick up while you three are exploring the dungeon.
Just stop pulling this stuff apart and eating it.
If you're looking to get killed.
We're here.
Much more healthier than chips.
I highly recommend this spot for game nights, by the way.
I'll have some nothings ready for you when you get back.
Okay, get it done, you three.
Thanks. Bye. Well, let's go. This way.
Weird, I can actually feel my fingerprints on the licorice on my tongue from this. Kind of crazy.
General can only send people places he's already been. Oh, it looks like he dropped us off pretty close.
Whatever I can do looks like spaghetti. I'm gonna try.
Right, let's do this. Who asked you to tag along anyway?
Oh my god, there's a girl in the bikini on this.
King even knows about Asta.
You probably never will.
No, black clover. I never noticed that before.
Fact is, Wizard King.
We're going to search out a dungeon.
Also is weird.
Apparently, new anime haven't learned their names.
It's so dark in here.
Could you maybe stop cleaning like that?
Damn, it hurt shit.
Excuse me? I do not clean.
Oh, they lost their light.
Oh. Thank you. I love having my foot stomped.
What do you want from me? It's pitch black here. Calm down.
That Alexa from Amazon's got an evil laugh now for some reason. Maybe it's become sentient.
You broke it because you tripped and ran into me.
I am royalty. Royals don't trip.
Here, leave it to me.
Insect.
Is this it? Let's see.
It's talking about funeral homes too, and it laughs. I don't think I would want one of those Google or Alexa things that monitors your behavior, records stuff in your home, and if you did something wrong, the police would take it, find out everything about it. It was just say, I don't think I can do something with this. I wonder if I can tie a knot and braid it. That might be worth something to try. And not like that.
We'll be back to summon more black
Oh, it's not all that strong. It broke apart. Maybe you can braid it and eat it. I used to play like with boondoggle, little threads and stuff, and made bracelets. I made a bracelet with this. I wonder if there's like people in the factory making licorice like this or something. It must have like a machine or something, like a press that keeps making them in a mold. They can make multiple batches. See? We have a little bracelet with it. I doubt it'll fit my wrist. Oh, guess not. Sorry, I'm in the dark. You can't see me that well. So I'm gonna wake up the household.
When steak is really this good, you show it in slow mo.
Oh, why is there butter on the steak? Why, Chili's? Why put butter on your steak? I live in a time. Why is there a hole in my shirt? I'm gonna let you see the gut, but I live in a time where we put barbecue sauce on a steak, not butter. They used to show like commercials with steaks where you put like A1 sauce on it or something. Now they got like a stick of butter on the steak. That might actually taste good. I mean, I guess if I eat like steak and chicken, potatoes and stuff, and the butter mixes with the chicken and the potatoes, yes, it's okay.
Country gravy don't normally take to strangers, but your sugar takes me because I'm not fast food. I'm fan food.
AT&T gives you more.
Yeah, butter on a steak. I've never been to Chili's. I went to Applebee's once. It was kind of expensive, but really good. Got like a burger there. Don't get the steak at Denny's. Their hamburgers are good at Denny's. Back in the day, Burger King was called Carol's. Burger chain bought them out. McDonald's has always been the same. They're probably the only original fast food chain that hasn't changed hands, really. Changed it. Ray told me that Denny's was called Sambo's at some point, which kind of a racist name for kind of people. I won't get into details, but and I seen a commercial like from I think the 80s or 70s on YouTube when I was going through that commercial stuff, and yeah, sure enough, Sambo's they had the guy, the father from Happy Days, talking about it. His voice, the father in Happy Days. I recently seen the father from Wonder Years on This Is Us, that show on NBC, and it's good to see he's still around and still acting. So I love that Wonder Years show when I was young. It was sad when it ended. I didn't want it to end. Fred Savage is doing a game show, and Zach Braff is coming back to TV. He's got either an Indian or a Spanish lady for his wife and child, which is kind of cool. I always loved Scrubs. They started showing Scrubs again on Comedy Central like a few months ago, and then they stopped, which is kind of sad. I eat out all the time if I had the money. I had the battered fish at Applebee's one time. It was really good. I think they put like I don't know what kind of beer they made. I mean, it was whiskey fish or something. Well, that kid just freaking broke through a wall.
Try to be more careful. You almost got us all killed.
My bad, sorry. Hey, take a look at this, Asta. Right there.
I don't see anything.
Closer. Whoa! 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 What'd you do that for? That was so much fun to watch.
What are you playing at? No, another one.
Yeah.
They're coming up with a Bleach live action movie. I know that's supposed to be soon. And they're like just for Japan probably. They'll probably make it to DVD over here with an English dub in a few years down the road. Death Note that's on Netflix isn't as good as the ones they had in Japan. Really, really good. The Full Metal Alchemist they did, Brotherhood. the live action on Netflix. That's really good. I love that. The Full Metal Alchemist movie on Netflix. That was done over in Japan, and then they went straight to Netflix. Sorry you can't see me too good. Let me move this up closer. I'm trying to rest my back before I end this in like 10 minutes. Pretty soon I'll have another bag of bottles. Enough probably soon I can take it some sushi. First thing you can get tapeworms from eating sushi. I don't know why. I never did. There's something about on the Fox show on 911 Fox show. Guy got tapeworm, and then there's like stories of people getting tapeworm from eating sushis. I guess it depends where you get it. From a reputable place. Grocery store I go to makes good sushi. It's reasonably priced too. It's pretty cool. They're going like to a dungeon and searching for magic items. I combine the word items and vitamins. They haven't taken a multivitamin, but magic items on Black Clover.
Look at left up there. Man, I can't wait to see how tough these guys are. I sure hope they can give me.
We don't have a Chili's near us, I don't think. That place, I've been ordering all my tools from Harbor Freight, like the cheap tools, like from China made, off-brand, brand name stuff, but their own brand they have there. We might be getting one in the next town over, Harbor Freight, which really benefit me and a lot of other people, and would benefit this area. Just be a lot of jobs too. I just hope Ray's the one that told me we might be getting Harbor Freight. I hope he's telling me the truth. I think they're going to take over like one of the old abandoned store buildings that we have. They might put it by Tractor Supply because it's the only place I can think of to put it.
Yeah, you know, it's pretty amazing, all right. But he isn't gonna beat me.
I want to get some stubby socket wrenches. I want to do another order from Tractor Supply, but I gotta. The muffler for one of those stampers costs like $30 new, and I gotta get some money together for that for the second stamper. Because it's got like a pancake muffler on it, which faces the shifter. I have so much fun working on those mowers, it just hurts my back and legs. There's a blue stool, I think, on the porch, and I'm always talking about I can sit on it would help it be lower to the ground. Oh, she's caught some bicycle girl on here. I'm getting too old for anime crushes. Most of those anime characters are teenagers. It's kind of creepy when you watch hentai too, because they're like teenagers. Oh, I guess it's alright. They're just cartoons. Kind of ruins the cartoon for you if you see them naked, though. One of the reasons I don't watch hentai too much. But yes, hentai is kind of like an art in itself, though. Guy on my Facebook that draws on naked cartoon characters. Of course, he blurs out the naughty parts for Facebook, but he's a really good artist, you know. He makes Donald Trump jokes and memes and stuff. They're quite funny.
Where'd that come from? Such powerful magic and precision too. But whose spell was that?
Oh yeah, forgot to mention. Captain? Luck of the rookies won't be alone in the dungeon. Some Golden Dawn Knights were sent to explore it too.
What? The Golden Dawn's gonna be there?
Sure will. Think the kids can play nice together?
And with that, my debt is paid. Awesome.
Oh, this is so cool. His brother showed up to help him out. I love the ending theme for this anime. It's so cool. Listen to it. Hopefully, don't get in trouble for copyrights, but I probably won't. I wish they would get Black Butler on this station. I heard that's pretty good anime. I was watching something on YouTube. It was quite a bit on the weird. They're saying you can go to the anime world. You just gotta astral project yourself or something like astral projection. Like when you like they talked a lot about that in the '60s, like out of body experiences and stuff, hippie culture and stuff. I don't want to sound crazy. I swear I talked to anime characters before, like half awake or stuff, because it's just weird. Like you say something and then they say something bad, but it's good to talk to the TV too much because it might drive you nuts. I gotta get walking in the spring, get some exercise. See, it just helps. Like if you listen to music and you do physical activity, it helps. I mean, I'd be riding one of my Stamper riding mowers, the one I mainly use, and I just put the cell phone in my pocket and listen to music if this passes the time and helps the mow. I don't take it out when I'm out weed whacking though. Maybe I did. I did. Not sure on that. I don't think it would be good to take it out weed whacking. I wouldn't be able to hear the music because the weed whacker's loud.
Degree advanced protection works up to 100 degrees.
I'm gonna watch a tiny bit of about 10 minutes in of or maybe more of JoJo's, and I'll end it because it's getting late. I cut my finger in the garage when I made one of the videos. It's still healing. A scar over. Ellen's doing Spectrum commercials. Ellen DeGeneres.
And that means everything connected. Are you ready for what's next? Spectrum. Think forward.
Got an old car that's seen better days? Think it's not worth anything? Well, it's worth money to us if Vince's you pull it. This mirror, still good. So's the door and the fender. Your old car has lots of
beep boop.
And we'll give you cash for it. Drop it off or we'll come get it. That's right. Even if your car won't run, we'll take it off your hands, you'll get paid, and we'll resell or recycle those parts to the strictest environmental standards. Call Vince's you pull it.
Nice one.
Still up for it too. What happened? Hey, Jordan, you should let your new pals know that according to a leading independent study, the most awarded network is now best in streaming. You think you just did? You both can get a much better view of the game from the iPhone on Verizon Unlimited.
Getting kind of sleepy.
So what's number one? Hey, switch to the best unlimited.
See the tag on my pillow. That's not good. I have like 3 pillows on my bed. It really helps. I've yet to put a case on the newest one I got though.
You gotta get the guys back together. Visit. Oh, then let's go. What? All right. Who's next? Garcia. Look at Garcia. He's got himself a wife and kids now. I got so hard. Okay, I guess we got Garcia. Rated M for mature.
What if those Call of Duty games are fun? I don't much like war games and stuff.
Hey, you hear that noise too? They've arrived.
We have to take out.
Oh, here we go with JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
One hell of a world tour.
Oh, this is the one where they were shaving and they got like the stands and the sword or something.
What the hell? Remember me, you fool? I'm the Anuber stand you fought earlier. Man, what do I do now? Goodbye! I'm gonna shave your jaw clean off! Where the hell are you, really? And what have you done with the barber? Wait, could it possibly mean that? The sword is actually the stand? Could it be controlling the barber? So the guy at Con Ombo wasn't a real stand user! But in the end, it doesn't matter. I'm still way out of your league, buddy.
This is pretty cool. This is a great anime though, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
During our last fight, I won't lose twice to the same adversary. Do you understand me?
Yeah, this looks like season 3 of it. Or maybe, yeah, 3 actually.
That's it. You can do it. Ah, come on. You can't give up now. You've almost got it.
The puppy eats chewing gum. That dog farts all the time.
Polnareff and Jotaro. They should have returned by now. Polnareff, what's going on? The barber's a stand user? Stay back, Jotaro! The sword is the stand! Trust me.
The voice acting is terrible on JoJo's. It's probably much better in the Japanese one. The stuff they're saying is just kind of common sense. Oh man.
So much for you. I suppose I should be grateful you showed me the limits of your defense. Most kind of you. Now then, let's see if you have what it takes to survive my next attack. Shall we, Polnareff? Polnareff!
Man, this freaking barbershop dude is just really pounding the piss out of this guy. He's like, ah! Looks like a freaking Muppet, kind of like, ah, ah, ah. God, I think I've been watching anime like 20 years, honestly. Yeah, it has to be that at least.
It doesn't matter.
Well, since I was 18, I guess. Maybe 20.
I never ever, lose twice. I'm not gonna witness without my
I want some of that sword there to spread butter on some toast or some bagels or something.
I think that finished him off. That punch was shallow, even though it took just about everything I had. Shit, this guy's strong. It's been quite a while now since we've seen a stand like this one. It only relies on strength. Not bad, Star Platinum. The rumors of your speed were true. But now that I've seen it, I can easily defeat it. Hey, Kong, what's wrong with you? Stay back! Your friend mind is being controlled. If you don't want to get sliced to ribbons, go back inside and hide.
Ooh! Hear that guy?
You're in major trouble. The more we fight this stand, the faster it gets. And its next attack will probably be its fastest.
It's funny, the guy that ran off goes, ooh, on JoJo's, and he's still standing in the background in the anime cell. I love JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, though. It's pretty good, but the voice acting's kind of over the top. Oh, he broke the sword. Holy shit.
Amazing. We have to take that great of a risk. Now it's become abundantly clear. True source of Star Platinum's strength isn't its speed or precision. It's Jotaro's nerves of steel and ability to make quick decisions. Yes, now I know it. For sure.
Defeated! I just like the style, the way they draw this, too. Maybe I should get some JoJo's manga or something. It'd be cool to read the manga.
Whatever you do, don't touch that sword.
Probably read it online.
But the stand's powers might still be lingering. It controls anyone who touches it while unsheathed. Let's get the blade back inside without touching the hilt. Now what? If someone draws it again, we're done for. This damn thing has already learned all of our abilities. I don't think we're gonna get any second chances.
Flush the sword down the toilet.
The Nile, huh? That sounds like a great plan to me. Police! This is the police!
Uh-oh.
Perfect timing. This guy needs a hospital. I have multiple reports of a brawl at a barber shop. What are you doing with that sword? Huh? Hand this weapon over immediately! Hey, stop it, would you? Don't pull it out! Hold the ref! Oh, damn it. His eyes. That stare. Polnareff is being controlled with the sword spell. Hey! You there! You drew the sword! I drew the sword, did I? Officer, you should really be more careful with your accusations, since you call yourself a servant of the law. Take it easy! What are you doing? I'm simply attacking the culprit who unsheathed the sword! I don't know who you are or where you're hiding, but I think it's safe to say Polnareff is under your control. Come to think of it, I've never had to fight against Polnareff before. And I can't pull punches with Cherry as an opponent.
Oh, I think I just woozy down a minute. This anime is so interesting. I just left, and I don't know. I just kind of escaped for a minute into it, guys. I'm still here. This is interesting. There's not too many good animes like this. I mean, and there's a lot of them that are good. What am I saying? Oh, he's purple now. How cool. You really use a lot of good color and stuff on JoJo's. The fighting scenes are excellent.
His speed. It's incredible. He's getting fast enough to outpace me. I have to find a way to stop that sword. I'll catch it again. He split up.
Wendy's has some good burgers, though. I'm going to go to Wendy's again. They got like a something for $1. I forget what it is, like a bacon something cheeseburger, maybe. Should make a burger. Oh, they do have burgers, so they put French fries on them. I know they do. You can do that yourself, really. I love to work like at Apple. I mean, if I could, I'd work like at a Applebee's or something. They might give me free food if I worked there. I don't know. Be cool when you want to cook stuff. I cook some good things, like when I cook the stuff on the grill, that food comes out really good, and those white hot dogs, it tastes really good cold. I was trying to think if I should get a new grill this year or something, but the old one's just as good as what you foil over it. Use it. As soon as the weather breaks, I'm going to grill. I'll grill in April if we get a nice day. I didn't grill too much last year because it got hot only in the holidays. I want to grill more this year. Get some Italian sausages, like some spicy sausage to cook on the grill, maybe. The dog's crazy about ripping people's heads and hair out.
The time has come. I will reduce this world to rubble. Someday I'm going to take them all down. Dear sweet, jump back, fathers. Why don't we stop talking and start fighting?
God, Bulma's got some big boobs. I remember her boobs being that big. And the old show, her boobs aren't so big, and Kai, but now they're big, I guess. Oh, I'm terrible. Talking about Bulma's boobs. I'm going to end this and brush the sugar out of my teeth in a few. I don't want to keep saying that. It's just a temptation. This is too long to stay on for you guys.
I need someone to show me my place in all this.
They're charging $20 to watch the new Star Wars movie on Netflix. For $20, you can go into the Walmart and buy it on DVD, I believe, and own it. Probably shouldn't have said that because I'm a YouTuber. I might get in trouble. Any common sense when you buy the thing, you put it in the machine and use it. The DVDs might be a thing of the past. People just want digital downloads and stuff. Maybe it's for a digital download on YouTube. I don't know. You can actually own it behind your computer. You can burn it onto a disc if you like. I used to make bootleg movies back in the day and burn them on DVDs. I just kind of got out of it. My sideburns look nice. I like Elvis like sideburns. Elvis is cool. A lot of his songs are great.
March 16th, include the new arcade game only at Dave & Buster's. We are off the box, up to the platform. That's my final offer. So, what do you say to that?
Freaking ears hit, drop some licorice into him. Yeah, Amazon Fire Stick. That girl lifeguard the Y has that, so it's good.
Basically, you can get 82 of these premium sandwiches for $6. Let's play. What's your
I come from we got 2 Whoppers for $6. In the late 90s, when I was like in high school, they had Whoppers for $1. I would eat them all the time. They had like a special. I never get to see probably $1 Whopper again. I mean, $1 Whopper Junior, but not $1 Whopper. Things change. Price of inflation and stuff. I want to go there and get a Whopper, one of the $6 Whoppers. Those things taste good. Those Whoppers. I wonder if they taste the same. I haven't had one in a year or two, really. Even the Whoppers even taste good cold.
Damn it. This extra sword, coupled with this accelerating speed, even Sub Platinum won't last long. What's the matter? Are you feeling a little tired, Jotaro? I'll stop him before he kills me. Star Finger! My right arm is as light as a feather now. Interesting. I guess that was an option. Didn't see that coming, did you? Round 2, armor release.
He's like this. No, 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 no. Funny. I'm sorry. Go make yourself a sandwich. You got some cold cuts in the fridge or something. Okay. I go to the grocery store. I got like get fat-free turkey lunch meat. It's like $3 for half a pound, like $6 for a pound. I get like 2 separate half pounds. Sometimes I can't figure out what should be like. You want a half a pound or half a pound? You know what I mean? The same words sound the same, like half and half. They really clarify. You gotta go say, "Can I get?" and say, "Can I have?" And you say half a pound. And I just put pickles or something on the turkey. I used to get the mustard, the honey mustard, like the store-bought brand, and it was really gritty last time I got it, so I didn't eat it anymore. And then the peanut butter we got there, the store-bought brand, had a bunch of oil and shit in there. It wasn't very good. Ate it anyways, didn't taste too bad. Just mix it up in there or something. I love peanut butter. I love peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. It's something easy to make. It's great to have because child can make it if they want to, really. You don't have to give a child a knife to make like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. You can use a spoon, but you can't really cut yourself on a spoon. Just freaking glob it on there or something. And then they got that marshmallow fluff stuff. I'm not sure if they have that anymore, but it used to be good. Sandwiches. I taught too much about food.
But the murder I was talking about was yours, friend.
Who's hungry? Oh, you're hungry. I'm sorry. That's a terrible joke.
This was the toughest opponent I faced. I attacked everything I had in me, and then
I'm a little childish still. And these stuffed animals help. I got this like for $1 or something at the grocery store, and I use it for a pill when I sleep by. It just helps, like if I'm an insomniac or something, and just can't calm down to go to sleep. What really helps lately is the Kathy Bates Disjointed show on Netflix that kind of relaxes me, and it's very funny.
it didn't possess me like it did all the other guys, did it? Yeah, it did. But it's over.
Oh, he broke the sword. He killed him. I don't know how he did. I missed the talk about food.
I'm too tired to walk.
Wow, it's so shiny.
Oh, no, that kid's gonna get it.
Now, I've learned that trick. My original stand user was the swordsmith who forged me 500 years ago. He may have perished centuries ago, but I survive as a stand with no master. Master Tio liberated me from the gloomy shadows of a dusty museum. And speaking of Master Tio, his stand, the world, is far more powerful than I.
This is pretty cool, though, this show.
Loyalty. Jotaro, I swear on my life, I will murder you! I know your strength, your speed. You won't see it coming until it's too late to stop it! I'll stab you in the back! Now die! Jotaro!
Iggy, what are you eating? Wait a second. Is that a nasty old sucker? Eating right off the ground again. Filthy mutt.
It's funny.
You gotta be kidding! It's the Nile River! No, this can't be happening! What did I do to deserve this cruel fate? If I fall into the river, I'm done for! I'll rust away! Somebody stop me! I'm heading for a wall!
Oh my god, this is funny. You hear this shit?
I was so panicked about falling into the water that I accidentally faced right through the wall. I'm gonna fall in. Yes, it's a ship. I'm safe. If I wedge into those plates, that guy's curiosity will make him pull me out. And then I'll take over his pathetic mind. Once I'm safely back,
The guy's picking his nose. It's Santa Paul in the ass. The freaking possessed sword stabbed the bull in the ass. The fucking cow's tipping over the boat and falling into the lake in the Nile River. I should say they're over in Egypt, just to clarify. The cow's ass is bleeding in the river. The freaking sword slid out and went into the river. This is some oddball shit anime, I tell you.
Hey, Mr. Crab, it's a pleasure to meet you. Would you mind doing me a favor and taking me ashore? I'll give you something yummy. Wait,
This is a Netflix show to watch. Trailer Park Boys. Probably one of the best shows on Netflix. It takes place in the trailer park. There's Ricky, Julian, Bubbles. It's been on for a while. It was on Showcase. It's a show from Canada. It's like drug-related humor. They do like illegal stuff, and they have like hash coins and stuff. Recently, sadly, the Trailer Park Boys supervisor, John Dunford, the actor played Leahy, passed away recently. And they actually do tours and stuff, comedy tours, and they're never out of character. And it's just really great show. There's some animes on there too. You see an Altered Carbon. I never finished it because it got kind of bad. It's like that the sister his sister caused the whole thing, like what was going on. I gotta finish that. I was watching Disjointed with Kathy Bates. I can't think of it. That new show with that girl, that Marvel show. I think it's Joan or something. That's good. Santa Clara's New Diet's good. Altered Carbon was pretty good. Lots of boobies in there. I'm gonna finish it though next week, I think. Give it a chance. It's really beautiful, like how they did the stuff with it. Netflix is worth it because you get one password and then the whole family can use the password. It's something like $8 a month, depending on what you get. Oh, what's going on now? Oh my god, they're looking at some girl's ass on this anime. How terrible. Pervy. She must be a Stan user. Freaking hair stuck to my face. Yeah, I was suggesting Altered Carbon. It was pretty good. Hot Pockets are good. Just make sure they're cooked thoroughly before you eat them. And wait for them to cool because they'll burn your mouth. What was that? A comedian or something? I can't think of his name. You can find it on YouTube or something. He does a joke about Hot Pockets, like a stand-up skit. Damn, my legs numb. What the fuck's happening to me? I don't know if it's asleep or numb from the pinched nerve in my back. Lately, when I walk, I can't feel my legs, not because I'm high on cannabis. It's because of my back and my nerves. They got hentai on Pornhub, I imagine, though, or X-Hamster, whatever site you like, your preferences. What you could do is watch hentai like an anime. Sometimes they have like action and fighting in those and stuff, and then they save the girl and do stuff to her. I don't know. They have hentai manga you can read online sometimes. You just gotta be careful when you fight it because it can give you viruses, and some of those porn sites give you viruses and try to screw up your computer too, which is terrible.
Hear that sound? It's
Gundam Iron Blood Orphans, that's a good anime. All this mansion show is funny. Super Mansion, that's a great show. Mr. Pickles is kind of funny, really funny about that satanic border collie. Supposed to be the devil or something. It's just really bad funny. It's just terrible. I asked one of the guards at the Y that's like going to college and majoring in art school. She can draw Mr. Pickles, and she's like, no. And she drew Rick from Rick and Morty before. Tell us the story how I forced her to draw Rick from Rick and Morty. I just wanted to see if she can draw it. I don't have any artistic ability, really, sadly. I tried drawing. I did pretty good. Like, copying and stuff. I tried to draw years ago. Subway's getting in the wraps now.
Trying something new can be exciting, empowering, downright exhilarating. See for yourself why Chevrolet is the most rewarding.
Chevy trucks look really nice, like the new vehicles. I still love the old square nose ones and the old square trucks from like the 70s, 80s, like the Dodges, the Fords, Chevys.
You totaled your brand new car. Nobody's hurt, but they will still be paying. It comes when your insurance company says they'll only pay 3/4 of what it takes to replace it. What are you supposed to do? Drive 3/4 of a car? At Liberty Mutual New Car Replacement, you get your whole car back. I guess they don't want you driving around.
I think I'm going to end it here. I'm sorry, Gypsy. I'm sorry for whoever watched tonight. Probably just going to wind down, watch some anime, go to bed. Maybe brush my teeth, of course. I'll let you go, guys. Peace, guys. See you. Good night, guys. Or backwards, peace. Take care, guys. I'm going to end it. Have a good evening, Gypsy, or good night.
It's